What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing another review on a relatively new drop hitch that I just picked up for my truck. So without further ado, let's jump in and let's check it out. Okay, so this right here is the new Geteen Heavy Duty drop trailer hitch. Now I picked this up for my truck. Now I will say this, I used to have a 3.5 inch lift kit on my truck when I bought this hitch, so it worked perfectly then. It's a little too short right now because now I have a little bit of a taller lift kit at 8 inches, but it still works for towing my boat. Now this particular hitch is meant for a 2-inch receiver, so if you happen to have a heavy duty truck like me and you have a 2.5 inch receiver, you'll have to use a sleeve that goes from a 2.5 inch to a 2 inch. But I will say this Geteen Heavy Duty drop hitch is really good, and it's very comparable to a very well-known brand out there that you guys, I'm sure, have already heard of. Now this particular hitch here is rated for 1,000 pounds of tongue weight, and it's rated for over 10,000 pounds of max trailer weight. So it's a pretty decent heavy duty hitch for your general towing and hauling. Now this does come with 2 balls here, so if you take the first pin out, just like that, you can spin it around, so you either have a 2-inch ball or you're going to have a 2 5/16 ball. You can flip that around however you want, and then depending on which ball you want, you set it in place, you put your pin in like that, lock it in, you're good to go. Now the main reason I went with this specific hitch, because this is very comparable to another brand hitch that's out there that a lot of people like, its Stow Go feature, but that hitch tends to cost a little bit more, and this one here had very similar specs but came in at a much lower cost, making it a great value. Now you might be wondering, what does Stow Go mean? Well, it's very simple. When you're walking around the back of your truck, when your hitch is out like this, a lot of times you're going to smack your leg or your shin, or you're just going to bump into this because it's sticking out and it's in the way. The purpose of the Stow Go is this: you can pull your pins just like this, and then you can drop the hitch down, swing it around the bottom, pull it up to the top, and then drop your pins back in, just like that. Lock them in. Very simple and easy. Just like that. That's what I mean by Stow Go. That way you can flip your ball under and around the back. That way it's flush here on the back, and you're not going to end up kicking or walking into it when you're not paying attention. So that's the purpose of this Stow Go feature. But again, this is a 7-inch drop hitch, so it does give you the ability to raise it all the way up to here, or you can drop it all the way down. So you have a lot of flexibility here. So again, I tend to run it on the bottom for now, especially when running this 8-inch lift on my truck, and that puts my ball just low enough to where my boat trailer will attach to it safely and I don't have to worry about it. So again, put your pins in just like that and you're all good to go. So again, I've been using this hitch to tow my boat. I'll put a picture up there of my boat. It's not a huge boat. It's a 2008 Yamaha AR230 jet boat, but this hitch has been towing it perfectly fine. Now, if you happen to have an 8-inch or higher lift kit, I would probably recommend trying to go a little bit longer of a drop just to be extra safe. But for me, it still works. And the finish on this is actually pretty good. It's more of like a matte finish powder coat, so it actually has a really decent finish, and it's been holding up pretty well, so pretty happy with that. But I will say, I really like this hitch because of the Stow Go feature, which is definitely a really nice feature to have. Again, pull your pins, swing it under the bottom, line it up to wherever you want, put your pins back in, there you go. And as far as security goes with this, as long as you have a lockable pin up here holding your trailer hitch in, locking it into your receiver, you can't really steal anything down here because it's all one-piece units. So even if somebody pulled all these pins out like that, you can't steal this or move it because it's part of this mechanism here, as long as it's in the receiver. Let me just show you this. If I take my key, take this off, pull that pin out, slide this out a little bit like that. If you rotate this sideways, then you could slide this up and take it out that way. So that's the only way you could take this off if you ever need to swap out, you know, this double ball for a single ball or maybe a triple ball. That's the only way you could take this off. But as long as you slide this in here and it's locked into its channel and you have your hitch locked in like that, okay, this won't come out far enough for this to come out. Even if you come in here like this, you can't get it out. So as far as security goes, this is a pretty safe and secure hitch that you don't really have to worry about anybody stealing. So as long as you're using a lockable pin up here, nothing can be stolen down here. So I really like that feature as well. And another thing I wanted to point out is you can see two holes right here. When your ball is facing up, you could put your pin in either side of the front hole. That locks your ball in from moving, okay? But if you're going to be stowing this around the back, you can turn this sideways by simply pulling your pin, twisting it sideways, and putting your pin in the back hole back here. Okay? Then, if you take these pins out, swing it around the bottom, you could probably raise this up even higher and get it out of the way a little bit higher than being stowed away down low in the back. So you could do it that way too. It's a very versatile, heavy-duty hitch. I've been using it for a while. Have no issues with it. It's been working out great for me. Now, I would probably recommend if you happen to have any of those, you know, polyurethane rubberized sleeves that you could put over a 2-inch hitch. That way it doesn't bobble around on you. You can always do that. But again, I just wanted to show you guys this Geteen Heavy Duty trailer hitch here. It's because it's a high quality, heavy duty, fantastic adjustable trailer hitch here that gives you the stow and go feature, but this comes in at a fraction of the cost. So again, if you're looking for a stow and go hitch similar to this and you don't want to spend a ton of money, I would definitely recommend checking this hitch out. Okay, everybody, so that's it. So the Geteen Heavy Duty 7-inch drop hitch with the stow and go feature, it's an awesome hitch. I've been using it for a while now, towing my boat. It works great. It's easy and convenient to use, and it comes in at a great value compared to its competition that's out there. And it is available in a couple different sizes. So if you don't need a 7-inch drop hitch, they do have a couple other sizes to choose from. So if any of you out there are looking for an adjustable heavy duty stow and go drop hitch, I definitely recommend checking this one out. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope this video helps some of you out. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button and like this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section and I'll get back to you when I can. And also do me a favor, subscribe to the channel because it definitely helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. So that's it. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you. I truly appreciate you all. And as always, see you in the next video.